Hello everyone! As I promised, we continue a series of issues about people who have hacked their age. If this is your first time on the channel, check out the playlist that I have specially compiled for those who are interested in this topic. Today we'll analyze Kane Tanaka, who lived 119 years and left us not so long ago in April 2022. Japanese oldest woman was born on the 2nd of January 1903 in Fukuoka. She survived 2 world wars, and her eldest son, Nobuo, directly participated in the battles of the Second World War in the ranks of the Japanese army. At 45, Kane was able to recover from pancreatic cancer, and at 103 from colon cancer. A little later, the son wrote a book about her, In Good Times and Bad 107 Years, where he spoke about her life path and longevity. Tanaka didn't believe that she had any secret of eternal life and claimed that her family, healthy sleep and proper nutrition helped her live so long. In 2021, during the preparations for the Tokyo Olympics, it was planned that Kane would carry the Olympic flame as it passed through Fukuoka, but the organizers abandoned the idea at the last moment, fearing that Tanaka could contract the coronavirus. In the fall of 2021, she was vaccinated against COVID-19, making her the oldest person to receive a vaccine for the desire. Since 2018, Kane has lived in a nursing home in her native Fukuoka, where she died on April 19, 2022, after a long illness. She left behind 5 grandchildren and 8 great-grandchildren. So what is the secret of Kane Tanaka? Secret number 1. Eat according to the Japanese system Harahachibu. Japanese Kane Tanaka is not the only one in her country who lives long. According to the Ministry of Health of Japan, there are more than 70,000 people over 100 years old in the country, and 80% of them are women. Coincidence? The Japanese just know how to eat right. Their system is called Harahachibu, which means you must eat until you're almost full. The key word here is almost. The stomach after you have eaten should be only 80% full. Of course, you cannot determine this exactly, but you can understand it intuitively. It should feel like you are missing one cookie at the end of your meal or another glass of coffee. Speaking of coffee and cookies, this is not the favorite food of the Japanese. In addition to the habit of stopping eating on time, they have another one: eating healthy food. These are greens, fish and roots, that is all foods that contain healthy omega-3 fats. This is how the Japanese protect themselves from the risk of heart disease, which is considered one of the most common causes of death in older people. Secret number 2. No diets. Do not deny yourself anything. It would seem that the second rule completely contradicts the first, but no. The Japanese, on the other hand, do not see any disagreement in the fact that they eat right and at the same time can afford everything they want. When Kane Tanaka was presented with an award at the Guinness World Records ceremony, she was presented with a box of chocolates. Kane opened the box right on the stage and began to absorb the candies one by one. When asked how many sweets she was going to eat, the centenarian answered without a doubt, 100. 100! Secret number 3. Make the brain always think. Kane Tanaka admitted that in her youth she always had something to do and something to think about. First, study, wedding and other worries of girls. Then, when her husband left for the Sing-Japanese War, she took over the family rice cake business, and she also took care of the children, whom she had 5. However, with age, the worries in life become less. Children grow up, business becomes stable, yes, and the craving for adventure disappears. When this moment comes, the brain begins to relax and fade. Therefore, the main task is to occupy the brain with mental stress and the body with physical activity. There should always be a to-do list for the day, week or year. Kane Tanaka solved daily math problems and played board games with the nursing home staff. Secret number 4. Gotta be a lock, no matter what. Kane Tanaka has repeatedly admitted that she always gets up at the same time at 6 in the morning, and there is logic in this. Scientists from the Duke University Medical Center in the United States found out that everyone needs to get up early because this is how we synchronize with sunrise and sunset, which means we live according to to our biological clock, but the hours of rising at different ages may vary. The ideal time to get enough sleep and feel good at the same time at 20 years old is 9:30 am, at 30 years old 8 am, at 40 years old 7:30 am, at 50 7 am, and after 60 years 7:30 am, and after 100 apparently 6 in the morning. Secret number 5. Set yourself up for a long and happy life. Long-lived Kane Tanaka does not hide the fact that her life turned out the way she wanted. She has 4 children of her own and 1 adopted, beloved grandchildren and great-grandchildren. She continued the family business and developed a small rice cake business. She also lived an amazing life with a good and decent man. And even the intestinal tumor that she was diagnosed with at 103 didn't break her faith in herself, her destiny and her happiness. Kane intuitively came to what many people are talking about now. It is important to feel happy. In an interview with the One publication, Kane Tanaka admitted that she intends to live for a long time, saying, "Since I have come this far, I have no choice but to try even harder. I will go everything to my power and I will live to the 120 years old and beyond." She almost made it. Kane lived 190 years and 107 days. According to statistics, the largest number of centenarians lived in the United States and Japan, more than 90,000 people in each. So the living standard factor is perhaps one of the key factors in reaching the 100-year milestone. For comparison, in more populated China and India, there are fewer centenarians, 54 in 27,000 people. In addition to having a special DR1 gene, which is often found in centenarians during a genetic test, there are other as yet unidentified hereditary factors. The longevity of the Japanese is often associated with the special diet and lifestyle of people living in the land of the rising sun. Research conducted in Okinawa was identified 5 key factors that increase life expectancy: a diet high in grains, fish and vegetables, and low in meat, eggs and dairy products. Low-stress lifestyle, a society where the elderly are not as isolated and where they are well cared for in old age, a high level of activity and physical labor, the preservation of walks and a passion for gardening even in old age, a high level of concern for psychological health, which makes it easier to endure stress. So in the next issue, we will analyze other record holders, people who hacked their age. There are many other materials on biohacking, youth and health preservation on my channel. Be sure to subscribe and see you next time. Bye bye.